Hi everyone. So we just finished KW annual convention and I have learned a lot of stuff from annual convention, and today I want to share with you a few things that I learned from our CEO Gary Keller and his annual vision speech. Some of the stuff were very interesting. I thought it's good I share with you. So everyone, my name's Fei Yan. I'm with Keller Williams and I work in Central New Jersey. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. And today I'm gonna talk about what the market direction of real estate for 2022. So first of all, let's talk about the home sales. The home sales value 2021 is actually the best year in real estate. We sold the most homes in 2021. We actually sold about 6.1 million homes. And one of the very interesting factors that he mentioned is that if you add up all the home sales between 2002 to 2006, it actually total about 28.2 million. And if you add all the value of 2018 to 2022, it's also about 28.2 million homes that's being sold. So what does that tell you? You might think is a bubble coming up? Are we actually on the height of the market? Well, not quite. So let's look at home prices. The home price appreciate the most is between 2001 to 2007 throughout the United States, right? And also in the year of 2021 and 2022, the home appreciate the most. Now you've been wondering, like, at what point buyer was saying, like, I'm not gonna pay for the price, I'm gonna stop, at what point? So it really depends on the mortgage rate, what the Fed is gonna do. Now Zillow actually says that 2022, the home sale price is gonna increase 22%. But everybody else says it's gonna increase 5 to 9%. Now, who is right? We don't know. I mean, it really depends on the interest rate, what the Fed's gonna do. And if we actually go into war with Ukraine and Russia, but this house market might bubble. But right now we don't know, right? And let's look at inventory. Inventory, we are now in historical low right now. In March 2020, as you know, in March 2020, a lot of people lose their jobs, and at that time, like, even there's a lot of contract that were under contract, people lost their job and the contract terminates, and we sit still for about 90 days. People were scared to come out to look at houses, but after 90 days, and I guess people sitting at home for too long, they actually came out. Their needs, they know that they wanted to find bigger space. Their needs change, and home demand went off the roof. And ever since that, the market just kept going. It was very fast. Most homes sold within 30 days, and most homes sold with multiple offers and over asking price. The inventory currently, we only have about 2.3 months inventory, which means we could sell all the home in 2 months and it's all gone. In 06, that's actually about 6.5 months of supply inventory. In 07, that's about 8.9 months of supply. In 08, that's 10.4 months of supply. So you can see the difference. Right now, we are in a very shortage of inventory right now. So that's the difference between 06, 07, and between now. So now let's talk about the mortgage rates. We are actually living in an era where the money is the cheapest for the cost of money. The mortgage rate in 1990 was about 16.63%. Now in 2021, the mortgage rate was only 2.96. Even if the Fed increased the mortgage rate this year to 4.5 or next year to 5%, we are still in a very low interest rate market. I know the Fed probably will increase the rate. It depends on a lot of factors. Also depends if we're gonna go to war or not. And right now, the interest rate national average is about 3.69, and next year it's probably gonna increase to like 4 point something, right? Now look at affordability. Affordability for real estate, it's actually the price of the house plus the price of the cost of money when you take out the mortgage. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, the price of the house is very expensive. No, but if you take out a mortgage, it's actually very cheap right now. The average people spend about 16% of their income to spend on their home, to own the home. You are actually buying the payment of the home and not the price of the house. So is real estate overpriced? No, it's not at all, because we only spend about 16% of our income on our home. So, I mean, he also mentioned about for the first time home buyer might be different because they have a lot of student loan. So if you add that up, you might be paying 24%, but for most of the buyers, it's only 16% of your income. So affordability is still very, very cheap. Now, let us look at inflation in terms of affordability. Let's look at cars, gas, home, and wages. In 2021, average car is about $46,404. In 1989, average car cost about $15,350. If you adjust for inflation, the average car cost should be about $35,636, right? But realistically, the car right now costs about $46,000, so that's a 30% jump in price. How about gas? Gas right now we currently pay about $3.51 per gallon. In 1989, it was 97 cents. Can you believe the gas was 97 cents? If you adjust for inflation, it should be $2.25. But the gas price has increased 56%. Now look at the homes. The national average home is about 346,000. I mean, of course, if you talk about in New Jersey, this price is gonna be a lot more. And in 1989, the home was about 94,000. If you adjust for inflation, the home should be cost about 218,000. So the home price has increased about 58.96%. But if you look at the mortgage for the home for 2021 is about $1,455. And in 1989, mortgage is about $825 monthly payment. If you adjust for inflation, the monthly payment should be $1,915, but we are only paying $1,455. So that's a decrease of 24%. So as you can see, the affordability, it's actually very, very good right now. And if you look at the last column, it's about wages. Wages 2021, it's about $25.90 per hour. And 1989, it's about $9.80. And adjust for inflation should be about 22.75. And that's an increase about almost 14%. So if you compare to other stuff and you talk about inflation and price increase, the home price, it's actually the best to buy right now because it's actually decreased by 24%, right? So after you read through all these charts, do you think the market is gonna be bubble anytime soon? Probably not, but unless like something events happen, like something if we go to war or something. Gary Keller did say that now we probably blow a bubble, but I don't think the bubble is gonna pop anytime soon. So hopefully today I give you some valuable information, and if you do like my channel, please subscribe and like, because I do need a lot of subscribers. So I was hoping that I could get 100 subscribers so that I could change my channel to have my own feiyensolutions name instead of having the long data like whatever they spell out for me. So hopefully you could like and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.